on a house owned by the Adams County Chief Deputy. Time now is 6:51, changing gears for a live look at our road report this morning so we can let you know what you're up against as you get ready to head out the door. No travel advised for a big section of North Dakota today. We're taking a look at the big picture here across the state from the North Dakota DOT. I do want to say, though, conditions seemingly improving. Earlier, Jamestown and Stutsman County was under that no travel advisory. Now they're seemingly clearing up and instead showing this yellow checkered. That just means icy scattered ice on those roadways. And again, for those of us in Fargo, green conditions, smooth sailing. A lot of these roadways have been treated across the FM Metro. I know my drive-in was smooth sailing, but that's not necessarily the case for many of us, including in Valley City and even West Fargo. This purple checkered roadway right here means scattered snow. We know that snow is kind of a big issue today, with it continuing to fall for some of our region and blowing, drifting snow impacting our visibility on our roadways. So again, all of these red counties, talking about Steele, Ellendale, those are all still under a no travel advisory for this morning. Let's go ahead and jump now to the state of Minnesota and see how things are clearing up here. Basically, throughout the morning, we've seen a lot of green seasonal roadway conditions for places like Red Lake Falls, Mahnomen, Ada. As we get further south, though, Detroit Lake still okay, Frazee okay. I do want to take a look at Highway 10. US 10 here reporting light compacted snow on the roadway between 60th Street North near Dilworth and 2 miles east of Hawley. And as I scroll through a live look at the plows, you can still see visibility improving slightly. It also helps when we get more and more into the morning. We have our beautiful sunrise to look forward to, but kind of a mixed bag. So if you're green and seasonal for your roadways, you should be okay as you head out the door this morning. It usually takes 2 back-to-back nights to clean up downtown Fargo after a snowstorm, but this time street crews needed a third pass to remove snow in the business district. They spent the entire night working East and West Avenues, and as is always the case during downtown cleanup, any car on the way at 2 a.m. had to be impounded. Lisa Green joins us this morning with a look at our fast track forecast. Good morning.
Good morning. Yes, we still have some snow on the roads. Even as the snow is tapering off this morning, it's nice to see things getting a little bit better, but we are going to have to watch out as we were just hearing from Ashland, especially in the southern end of the valley. Now, there's also a little wind coming our way. We'll have that create some patchy blowing and drifting snow, which could cause those roads to be polished up again and cause more slick spots if we see that develop. Here's a look at the latest radar. You can see the snow has been mainly in the very southern end of the valley. It's been diminishing as it's been moving eastward, and most of us are on the quieter side here, and most of the snow more into central Minnesota and northeastern South Dakota at this point, and then another batch over by Duluth if you were heading in that direction today. A look on our Skycam in Fargo. Pretty sunrise starting up as the clouds are breaking up a little bit here. More clear in the northern valley where we haven't seen the threat of the snow like we have in the south, and a range of temperatures. If you're in the northern valley with the clear skies, it's been a lot colder. 0 right now for you in Langdon, and check out this wind chill, 23 below. So some tough wind chills out there for some of us. Fargo is at 12 degrees. It feels like 5 below when we factor in that wind. We've got some places in the 20s currently, Bemidji, Fergus Falls, and then Crookston's at 9, but it feels more like 9 below there. So again, a range of temperatures. Generally speaking, colder here today. We've got a cold wait out at the bus stop. We've got windy weather to start and windy weather to end the school day as well. And notice our temperatures don't change that much. We'll be into the teens here in Fargo. Kind of a range depending on where you are right now. You might be a few degrees warmer by this afternoon. Here's a look at our wind forecast. Expect temperatures to stay cool with this north wind all day long. We'll have wind speeds in the teens and 20s, but it's these gusts getting into that 30 range that will be a problem for that risk for some blowing and drifting snow, especially out in open country. Won't be everywhere, but it's something to watch for here for today. Here's our 11-day planner. Again, a first alert weather day today. We get a slight break tonight and into Tuesday morning, and then another quick system moves in Tuesday night and into Wednesday, bringing us accumulating snow, and Thursday and Friday first alert weather days for a more substantial system bringing wind and snow our way. So be on the lookout for that. Each day this week, be ready for that wintry weather to impact you.
Man, a windy, wintry week ahead, and it's only Monday.
Only Monday. More to come.
All right, thank you so much for the updates this morning, Lisa. As more snow hits the region, there's more to clean up, and local fire departments now urging residents not to forget to clear snow from their gas meters and vents to their houses. The Valley Today's Nishay Taylor joins us live with more information on the importance. Good morning, Nishay.
Good morning, Ashland. The West Fargo Fire Department says so far this year they've received about a half a dozen calls relating to snow and ice being built up on gas meters and blocking those vents. Now, they say while the calls are minimal, they are urging people to get out there and clear that snow and ice buildup. They say that heavy packed snow could cause for service interruptions or even a possible dangerous situation.
There's a vent that expels gas from it, and also it can gain weight on top of the gas meter, and that can take the gas meter away from the building and create a gas leak.
Now, they say in order to clean it off, you can either use a broom or even just your hand to kind of like dust off snow that may be around or on top of the gas meter. They also say if you smell gas in your home or your carbon monoxide detector goes off, you want to get out of the home immediately and call 911. Reporting live in Fargo, Nishay Taylor, Valley News Live.
Yeah, great reminder. Thank you so much for that information this morning, Nishay Taylor. A Jamestown woman now facing charges after a rollover on an icy stretch of I-94. The North Dakota Highway Patrol says the driver was going too fast for road conditions last night near Jamestown. She lost control of her car and flipped in the ditch. She and a child in the car were injured. The driver now charged with care required and driving without insurance. Police are identifying a Grand Forks woman killed in a Walsh County car crash last week as 23-year-old Mackenzie Kramchuk. She was a passenger in a car driven by Dominic Billmeyer of Chatfield, Minnesota. The North Dakota Highway Patrol says he lost control of his car and rolled last Thursday night on Walsh County 15. Another woman seriously injured. Billmeyer is facing possible charges. Many people say they are attached to their motorcycles and their vehicles, and for some, they say they're emotionally invested. A Fargo College student now on the hunt for her stolen motorcycle that was taken last week and holds sentimental value.
My godmother suddenly passed away and she left me a check to buy something nice for myself, and now that my bike's gone, it's like the last piece I had of her is too.
If you have any information, be sure to contact the Fargo Police Department. Minnesota Lieutenant Governor Peggy Flanagan will be in charge for a time today as Governor Tim Walz undergoes general anesthesia for a medical procedure today. Walz will be temporarily transferring power just before he undergoes a preventative colonoscopy at 1 p.m. today. The Today Show and CBS Mornings are just about to start, but the Valley Today rolls on. More live up-to-the-minute news and weather coming up right now on the Fargo CW. In the meantime, soak in this beautiful sunrise to kick off our Monday. We've got a big wintry week ahead, but we're all in this together. Take care and stay safe, everybody. See you next time.